thought I'd just do a little update. So, without actually watching the video that I did last time, I can't remember what I needed to update you all on, but the red factors have fledged and the mum is on eggs at the moment. I have got the wire divider in there, but I've just pulled that out to keep the chicks separated, but I've pulled it out because I want to tap the hen off the nest and just candle the eggs. So, because I've also got a greenfinch egg under her and just wanted to see if that was fertile, but I'll get to that in a minute. Last time out, I think I said I put some agate eggs under this feeder hen. She was on and off the nest. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be any good for feeding, to be honest. I have got a Goldie cock in there because I wanted to, well, hopefully see her rear some canaries and then go for some mules. So yeah, I got rid of those eggs. She built up again, and there's one egg, and that's been on and off. She's been on and off that for days. So I don't know if that's fertile, but I might have to take that out and put that under another egg. But she is calling for the Goldie to feed her on the nest, so I haven't seen any feeding, but I don't know. Hopefully that one egg, it might be fertile, so I'll have to, she's not sitting tight, so I might chuck that under another bird and just see how we get on. This pair mucked me about a little bit. I think on the last video I might have said she had chicks, I can't remember. I'll have to watch the video back. Well, anyway, it didn't happen. I think the chick died in the end. I think I said the chick was really small. That died. She just didn't really want to feed, and the other ones didn't hatch. Yeah, so I thought I'd give them a go again, and even though she's on and off the nest, so I don't know, they were full, but we'll see. I probably won't give her another chance if she fails this time. This pair has been quite good for me. Yeah, they're on their first round. The eggs that I put under that feeding hen were the eggs from this pair, and the reason for that was when I was taking the eggs away and replacing with pot eggs, it just really put her off, and she didn't ever go back to sit. So I thought, well, okay, perhaps next time I won't be taking her eggs away. So obviously I put their eggs under the feeder Fife cross hen, and she didn't do very well with them. So I let them go again. She built up again and laid, I think either 3 or 4 eggs, I'm not too sure, I can't remember. Two hatched, and she's done a really good job of rearing. So they're doing quite well, 2 chicks. Yeah, so that pair I will use now for feeders. Might just, I don't know, maybe get one more round out of them and then just strictly use them for feeders then. So the greenfinch trios, not too clever. This trio, they keep mucking around, and they was putting nest material in and pulling it out, and they kept pulling that nest felt out, so I glued that one in the end. I probably should be doing that anyway, but then I added another nest site just in this corner, just to give them another option. And one of the hens I've built up in there, and she kept laying eggs, but they look really thin, almost like she needs a bit more calcium. So I've been giving up a bit of calcium in the water, but again, she's messing around, and she did lay one in the feeder pot. Come in here one morning and she was sat in there and laid an egg in there, but yeah, it doesn't doesn't look great. I've just left that egg in there, but she ain't gonna sit on it, so I don't know what to do. I mean, I was advised that these flights, especially up and down there, are probably a little bit small for a trio, but I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Give it another couple of weeks. If they don't do anything, then I will pull one end out and just keep it a pair in each flight, because that flight's a little bit bigger, but I don't know, he's probably about maybe 4 foot, 4.5 foot wide, 6 foot tall, about 2 foot deep-ish. And that one's the same, but obviously half the height, about 4 foot high. So this pair was sitting quite well. She had, I think she had 5 full eggs. So I've written it down on my board. Checked them back halfway through. Yeah, no, there was one missing, so it's down to 4. I thought, well, okay. I found that one on the floor. I thought, I'll leave them be. And it got to a couple of days before the hatching date, and I thought, well, I'll just check again. And yeah, there was 1 egg in there, and it was, well, just dead in shell, like, so don't know why I'm there. So whether I let her go again, I might even take her eggs away this time, just to guarantee, if I time it right, hopefully she'll build up again. Then this pair that's done well for me down here, I might stick them under her. Or I have been told that canaries won't do a full clutch of greenfinches. They like two at a time, really. Obviously they're a bigger finch, a greenfinch, so it's probably a little bit much for a canary to do it all on her own, maybe. Well, obviously the cock helping, but obviously canaries are a bit of a smaller finch. Greenfinches, I'm told, the chicks need a bit more, so possibly just, I don't know, see what this pair's doing, how many hatches on that one. Might end up, see if I could get a chick under there on her next round, I don't know. We'll see, it's all about timings, really. Yeah, so there is a bit of good news in this little flight. There was 2 spare cocks, which I didn't know what to do with, and to be honest, well, it's obviously it is a hen, but it did look like a hen, and because I was sold a pair with this one, and this one obviously it built up, so I thought, well, that one obviously must be the cock, but it just, I mean, I'm not the most experienced, but it just did look like it was a hen to me. So anyway, I never heard it sing or nothing, and blew on the vent, and it did look like a hen, but I was told a cock, so I just chucked it in there. So I thought I had 2 spare cocks, but it turned out it's a hen, because I started more and more seeing it picking up material, and I knew cocks do that from time to time, but I thought, I don't know, I'll just chuck a pan in there and see. All of a sudden, built up, and she's got 5 eggs. Turns out they are all, they're not full, they're clear eggs. I'm just leaving her for now. Again, as another option, I could swap some birds around. Obviously, I know these are quite good feeders. Obviously, the one in the bottom, and that's a good hen, that one. So I don't know, it might be I can juggle some eggs around, and hopefully to try and get some greenfinches out. On to the goldies and siskins. Nothing as of yet. So I have obviously introduced nest pans, a nest site for all of these now. The cock goldie is not looking too good. The last couple of days been puffed up. I mean, I thought I would probably see it on the floor by now, on his back, but it's still going. So I've given it a little bit of meds. I just don't know what's wrong with it, really. But I mean, obviously, as everyone knows, goldies are not afraid to die, as they say. Yeah, I do love them, but I'm not a fan, really. I just think I just had so much bad experiences with goldies. Just click your fingers and they're dead. Seems. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. I have got a spare cock. If that one do drop dead, I can either take the one from that mulin pair, or take the one from this hybrid pair with the greenfinch, Lutina greenfinch hen. So siskins still not really doing anything. There's nest material all over the bottom of the cage, which they keep playing around with it and pulling at the nest felt. So I don't know, they're obviously a young pair, so probably it's still quite early, I suppose, but yeah, I'm not too sure when they normally go down, but I just let them be, and hopefully they crack on with it soon. And the hybrid pair, I think she's almost ready, that hen. She's flapping her wings and flying around, and she keeps flipping the nest felt over, so I keep putting it back. Again, I probably need to glue that in. Yeah, but whether we get anything from that, I don't know. It's worth a try. If not, I might maybe put that greenfinch hen, depending on how I do with the 2 trios, might put her up in that flight there and just add that green cock. Yeah, they do say that they can service a few hens, so I might take that one out and put them in there with her. But I don't know, we'll see how we get on. If she builds up and lays some eggs, I'll see if they're full. If they are, that's a right result. But yeah, that's where we are for now. Bit of a mess in here, it needs a real good clean, but as all bird keepers know, when you've got sort of birds nesting, building up, and they've got chicks and or sitting eggs, you don't like to disturb them too much. So yes, that time of year really is a little bit of a mess in here, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna candle the eggs under that red factor hen. Hopefully they're full. And like I said, I did take, if I didn't say, I took a greenfinch egg from this flight and stuck under it just to see if it is full. At least I know that the cock is filling them. That would be nice. And then again, after I've candled them, I will separate the 2 young ones again. Obviously the cock doing a good job feeding them through the wire. And then I've set up this sort of temporary little cage for the young birds I breed. Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, not the best of starts, but I've seen people probably having worse out there, but still early, so hopefully it'd be nice to get some British birds. Obviously I've never bred them before, like I've said in previous videos. Be nice to breed some. But yeah, that's it now. I'll probably do another update in a couple of weeks time, hopefully. Fingers crossed we'll have some British doing a bit more.